mo ferry dada. On the Musha team that we never been finding.
Oh, sir, on the Anton's over started.
55, they also start you.
Maybe in your
55.
Uzigaira. Yan idea who need this kind of player.
By we are senior fell, but we came 55. And I touch you for to Cruise.
In today.
Difference
only say. Difference only say about English. What you say?
And no,
and now you free till we was a year the Anna age almost than Gindisa. Africans no grown pan. Jomo trace no mo say be a Europe and Abibia and no mo pay. Omo pay no. The government say no dey untimi for you untimi age no untimi nyan nya hana your from national team and your passport amount. So I just say
be kia no pay you.
Oh when no mo ya oh. Omo ya da.
Hey,
no matter so.
Na Ghana ni say be a boy I show mo 1 World Cup 2010. That day no linear 32. That day na so I just say na May 2010 no. That time 2010 that's only no change me 2 years. Imagine. I know. The boyfriend is the now it is also Kasim Mitchell. No come this as a top player na or African. He say South America for no come ya Jomedia change. What is South America for no my especially ever Brazilians. No my more Sao Paulo ni Rio Sebia mainlands no. I want to mean sound age. So was Sao Paulo then I approach you any baby out there baby I pay.
Okay.
But your war slumps now. Oh, so Rio wouldn't you know. The moment chance to die as
Chama me say obi o ha ya wo no. Afio when you know be passport near ko any birth set.
Aye.
Tina de be am for Jeff Moyams wa ope birth set bra.
Aye.
But America mo ye wo na any 30 minutes 1 hour wo mo be ye eno ma na ye be aba within a short time. Near process ya cha 1 week o birth set.
Birth set bro me offer be so am say me ko birth set me offer.
Offer.
So me ka be hudi pa kro.
Zabo. Imagine say age obi anyina nya be 40 years. Have no pay birth set. But so mo system ye different. E ya no mo gi omo ages ni di.
Edi. Ti kudu so mo nyini ni.
Onye kudu so ni o.
And I said you can only maduke na we different na so a wo so mo nyini ni. Mo nyini ni.
Na maybe Yakubu Igbeni say David Moyes cracker say ni age no na ball na obon ni. O say nyina ni. Tina South African players on Bobo Chepa on Yana Monamu. Yana Moka Ronaldo to any 14 unyate. That one when you're 40 years on Bobo, on Ghana.
What a probably Gusu.
Bebre Gusobo. Let's say that, yeah, age, you know, yeah,
Jama, and the idea no retire, Oma. And Gomoda Subo.
Aye.
And Crophobia or understood Mumfa Krata Mazuma retire. Yeah, and when you were you know, when you know what they are, you know, Makotnas. Yes, Uncle Moda Subo. Yeah, you watch it.
I watch it. Done. Fury my transfers, no.
Oh, pardon. Yan Wissa, Minims Asna corner one.
There be penal.
Yes, they see a Brentford for CM fan to just say no price.
Monton.
Sika bia de bebe bia nya de a umbeton boy no. Newcastle for kwai imagine say nkomo hwe. Said the shark de komo hwe no. How my ready say 30 million pounds umbetua. Brentford for say nya de a omu ebeton abranche at any price. It no transfer latest eba o Yan Wissa hono no. PSG nso se si ameka se mo pe Lucas Chevalier Lille for goalkeeper no. Report yes Lille for pe 40 million euros.
Okay.
And a Lille for her. But say no PSG for ene Donnarumma nkasa eninsi. Gigi Donnarumma peswoko. Chelsea for abem denden di omo pe Gigi Donnarumma. Ben kancha say jese PSG for etimi anya sa Lucas Chevalier no ebo Lille na nsa na ebia. Ombeti ase ama branch na kwenti obeka ya ebe bid ne be miensa no de akwakoto geology bufo Donnarumma the table so aye na dwen se nya de a obe renew offer no e de ama Paris Saint-Germain boboko ne no update free Gianluigi Donnarumma o goalkeeper e de ma Paris Saint-Germain na so ye be no so ye de ho nsem no e de ma e na no pay e transfer center Luis Diaz chamo Ba Munich for free Hong Kong akopie mu Japan na omu kono ono omu na koe umuko Japan is a temple be iconic temple be
okay
umuko visit a home picture abenano Louis Diaz gina children then the ben can't just ne you be free Japan road na Germany or banner for Baba who bet me about be and Sakrana say be a Bayern for na man so besa join you ma besa join you muntisi ameka say 70 to 75 million euros any sika APM ewo abranti and transfer till Louis Diaz to a ba Munich ne dey done deal aka 1 or 2 a sisi ameka say eno kakra free ho ba ye hwe say obe free Japan na fi waba back Germany na oba be wie bibia na bibia ye fan no update ba ye ko wa utim Arsenal fo aso ya ezeba you said there Arsenal team na ye hu
ahihye ni
ho animu ho ahihye pa say so rice who was be Mendy now a branch and Odigada
Saka wa ha
who was Saka on 10 wa ha Eze wa ha na mfimfini no Joe Crash the animu dia na say minimum of 30 and Arsenal few more ye se see America say nkanche say Crystal Palace for ne sika no nia no mamiem he say free 68 million pounds and boboba Arsenal for so betimi BT price ne down and no ni say the aka ama eze no ama ni deal no enya emba but Arsenal for the omugusu omo ne team of friends Crystal Palace twetwen commoding den dia enya asem getua they say Javi Simons Chelsea ni deal na store enkasaye no oma kasa du ba bi say akasa mum ebetimi agree Chelsea ne Albi Liazzi fun betimi agree na fe mu etimi ahwe personal terms a ebetimi akom na fe boy no omotimi awie ni deal no nti say de ho nsem no nheda emma peace because the ombeka bia no omaka wi aka agreement between the two teams eno ene de aka nti we Chelsea fan a Xavi Simons aka akra bi na Chelsea etimi awie Jaro Hato oboma Ayas for no to one to monim chemo the last time out na say omutum Chelsea can no more ato ha omu can no more ato ha Ayas for around 55 to 60 million euros Chelsea so the 40 million enam
omo ton mo de omo ton de
o ton a
o yire so obi be ton de ai
kwasa no mo na ambesi e be kan no do mu twa mu say mo ton obi man krofo but obi de enso kofa be so BT price update ban say Ayas for ni gina ba bi omu gina a omu nyo madwen say omu etebo no so nti Chelsea so eguso mu ene omu etwetwe nkomo denden dia Chelsea percent ka 55 to 60 no be so meet omu halfway at least say kokra ko si be 50 a umbetimi awie side do na no kakra free hoba Manchester United Newcastle United say United for ni mienu no eni bra bound Benjamin Sesko because Newcastle for no say likely so mbe lose Alexander Isak no mo lose na the oma targeting ye Sesko yes on no mo pe no na Manchester for nso wo ho ama de na ye hu e de ama Newcastle United na encourage say branch no ye up Manchester United and Newcastle. It's a Newcastle for you imagine says a Kobase Sesko no join Manchester there. Nene Shark the end there is a grader. Liverpool for the boy no better bench. I know better bench. Tiase. So when Sesko and ya do beja branch and manaqua boss player no updater. If you hobe de hon sem no e de metie for Anthony so say Cristiano Ronaldo is on the recruitment in the man Anasar for no
and there's only message nyadi mo ya say me talk of Rodrigo de Paul
was start no crop for no money na ba o say Busquets no money e Barca for yi you know boy 3 as a 2 Jordi Alba
yeah
na so ndo moko he said you cry bag e Argentina camp we fan ne Rodrigo de Paul he say Ronaldo so
also she send the
yeah team no ho as he say nkra no enra ya na o confirm ya Felix ko see America say nkra ban say Anthony so mu diska eba Saudi for be 50 million bi there betimi atua de Manchester United na afei atimi afa na chamo kakra ban no abranche e friend say Milan Skriniar so nim no na interwo internet bia nim senka
Skriniar so no the prospect here pa
na ye pa no bia nim so obegina mo Europe mainstream Europe say o ko take Fenerbahce Fenerbahce for nigu so kasa say betimi afa branche na outright na umu afa till 2029 see America say nkomo twetwe no egusu ekoso mu ne interfo gusu mu kasa denden nti boss player yamfa we ntwim na and then onsem ne doso yes onsem ne
well they say transfers in them say the transfer kese pa umpa na nsa asan nti dia ka nyina be wo ho ma unse no Barcelona for nso share Vissel Kobe it was a Vissel Kobe na and there was a
nkran boy na panimfo no kakra bi so
chairman obiabo
they say it's nkran the
boy
na go so am na share
nkran
na say nkran no change say mbanifo na amo yenka line up na
so panimfo no ka so mo bank 10 because Rafinha mo no chairman Rafinha mo nyina ga so mo ko pe goals ni bi acha so I want you to the basic
Barcelona for
nkra train the goals no Konfo no kwa beti kama na ye 1-1 boss.
Yo yate.
Ebe ye 1-1.
Aye.
E na ye sakra no mem kakra na afi two be so so a. E no ma ye fine. Ti. Nya ma che da form sa. Wo be ka say bi e fo adwe no. E na form kro mu ye guru.
I say idi ya say. Arsenal na similar boy so mo 1-0. Na nipa ni bi feel say e fo. Saturday you almost got 9.
Nipa ni Liverpool ase na
che. Me go bi adi. So dem di kan na say Arsenal say 1.
I na
Similar there o say 1.
Achema mo bomodin.
Oh yeah.
Come say Newcastle.
I say 3-2.
That match is me hwe mu ana me hwehwe bet me ifri.
Omo di kan kwa share there. So
yes, me who some match no.
Arsenal say you be afia kan.
Oh fantastic.
Within 2 minutes na Arsenal. So within 2 na Arsenal share 2 goals.
Aye. We say be afia kan. They say you can't stand jina ni mo kra de be hu. They say team ni yakwa ye hu ho be say ahye no. Egwa ni mo no. Aye hu.
Ani mo no. Saka
wa.
About left.
Aye. About right.
About right.
They say left no. And e be say Ezeba. Na ka eze jina ho. Na ka Jukari je fifi. Na ka Odegaard jina na chi. Na ka Rice su jina say. Na su be Mendy. Oh.
Mo chire wo de nkasa.
Ocheni ya chire on there.
Mo the best chire.
Oh,
Europe.
This year the Ateta the last I know when me anyi bibia.
Chama bibi keke. Bibi dey say England dey nyoma bibi.
There be Champions League and Premier League.
Ni me enu dey. Wa
last year say nya party and Champions League eji.
Sabo no ko e dey buy. Sabo no party ko e dey buy ni wa nya dey kwa. But against Newcastle I was impressed.
Okay.
Mu game no. Newcastle for no share early goal.
Yeah.
But we Arsenal composure now. Saka de nyamieni no kre everything about Arsenal is about Saka.
Yeah.
So we show game no mo jebo no obi apeso bo Saka. And Zubimendi so the stability. So why medal now? Difference between obi on party ball Premier League ni mu na ni so yi.
Yeah.
But I tell you composure boy no and as understanding between on no Declan Rice, Merino, Odegaard.
Yeah.
Arsenal was solid middle. And in terms of partnership, I was back and said, I think that this year, Upe team at the end a target man. No, make us the end because I will hear Gabriel say he's really good, but they manning to me more the Arsenal person so. But Upe striker, as we into now Okano, a branch and money more what ball from the days from Sporting CP, Urban. I think that supplier. Odegaard no de man no. So nya chance ne 3 and half for emu 2 or 3 obetimi ache. And onya strikers are chama na bia opia ball man as a ball efrofo me even in the back shape poor. Once strikers most of the times omo chief shape poor na. Omo reasoning no omo thinking. So when you good by the time maybe I want to defender cover. So always the good strikers they look before ball be ban. Either say the ball never call right or be the kind in the so if that is the good place, I don't know the ball befa. Say left to swap, and I think say striker now when the Swedish international, I think so really good. Now we have two Swedish strikers, Ishak, likely so be call Liverpool. Then we have another striker, Swedish international, Jokares, ABC Akamas. I think the Arsenal found this time around the Gunners. Said the worker Teta Diomba Yaman Biana Mai. What's now I'm a player be a opebia. So okay is no Macquaco Faba. But when to me and the league or the Champions League. I think that the Gunners no said the okay quine and the quine and the better than him.
Now who said oh my predictions as to who will win the Premier League next Adiano and no the Liverpool. And Liverpool, Liverpool, as so many have power. Yeah. Liverpool are not just looking at the Premier League. In fact, Liverpool fans come out, Potoji, Mom say, Premier League 3 times twice
on a row.
Yeah. You know my ranking Liverpool 1, Arsenal 2, City 3, Chelsea 4, and Manchester United. Why? Manchester United.
Am I a mistake?
Okay.
When I say Newcastle,
what percentage no come the Manchester
2%.
2%. 2% difference. No more top.
But a bit tight competition between the four. No, so Liverpool, Arsenal, City, Chelsea.
no chairman. Chelsea say answer some goalkeeper chairman. Say goalkeeper we
You
are.
goalkeeper in the Democratic World Cup Championship.
This is almost Gigi Donnarumma.
Chairman,
Yeah.
the crew me say Chelsea support the BNC your problem. We goalkeeping. Chairman, and yes, Arsenal no money goalkeeper. Chairman, for you to be able to compete, look, when Chelsea were winning the league, Peter Cech, a two baby crack, drop Peter Cech, Thibaut Courtois. So look, for you to be able to win the Premier League, one young good striker, at least Obey guarantee about 20 plus goals. But again, you also need a good goalkeeper. Obey renew point. Chairman point, and then they say, I mean, sometimes because player where I should go and get 3 points. But goalkeeper be so save, I don't know, by amount.
Yeah.
And also to me, Boama Uji League.
Yeah.
Me, I don't know why Chelsea Bianca Ter Stegen. Hey, the way Barcelona for Ter Stegen is here. I see that goalkeeper, Abia Aja, not Chelsea person compete here. They should go in for a good goalkeeper with me, and Chelsea nyasa goalkeeper now. Said the chairman here league in a 10 room January, February. Now only squad in depth, and then the problem never. Because when you get to that place, chairman Champions the knockout stage, there are a lot of competitions. It is our squad don't want to rotate to squad be here, and I'm even December. Satama how matches the 2 days to be a chairman matches. So who was squad that Uji be there? That is when Ebia or start testing kwa Uji omudi so mo na ebo no ma the ordination no wetin ababebo. You say Romeo Lavia, chairman fitness. But Usha Andre Santos Remu e Strasbourg France or Bayern. You see say Caicedo ni wo kro no so betimi ababeye nti mejiri say as a Chelsea fan baby omudi ato ne dey say ansa goalkeeper ne dey one na say da.
Me hu omudi eyu aba say which club has the best forward line? And quite interesting. You want to so na say club Bayna was the strongest forward line. For Liverpool, Mo Salah, Florian Wirtz, Cody Gakpo, Luis Diaz, of course, on the Oko. Hugo Ekitike, Chiesa, Darwin Núñez. Arsenal, Bukayo Saka, Victor Gyökeres, Kai Havertz, Leandro Trossard, Martinelli, Nwaneri, Madueke, Jesus. Okay. Now, Nova City, Haaland, Omar Mamouche, Phil Foden, Savino, Ryan Cherki, Jeremy Doku, Jack Grealish. Now, Grealish was also young player.
Obi Anton.
Obiampe.
Obiamano.
Obiampe. No, about Chelsea, Cole Palmer, João Pedro, Pedro Neto, Liam Delap, Nicolas Jackson, Gittins, Nkuku, Sterling. Sterling that's young player.
I am Tom.
Is it going to be Obiampe?
Oh, Jama, even you be the show menu. Since you have fell score. It's Chelsea in the head the Betona move.
But looks like attacks in them. May still I'm sure Liverpool attacking Joe.
Yeah.
Liverpool attacking him.
The shark never come home.
But I said don't say shark mind here the way Jama analysis.
Yeah,
the way na. But my analysis na I think that two City Arsenal.
Unji Liverpool attacking.
No. Listen, Chama City Liverpool attack now what can. Now Chiesa, unji me for Chiesa and any analysis papa bia. You got Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz a free. He's not part of them.
Odo for a year for Salah, Wirtz, Gakpo,
Okay.
Ekitike.
Okay. Into what about 4? Let's go to Arsenal. You're Arsenal. You're more Arsenal, so 4.
Saka, Gyökeres, Kai Havertz. Why be?
So between Martinelli,
Madueke.
no, Madueke cried don't because
Martinelli. Okay.
Chama said we are here. Out of these players we are talking about, we mutim only one Arsenal, only one player we knew or obishim. Gyökeres. I'm talking about what they say about 4 on open bishim. Liverpool the na okan. Vet Ekitike. Omo new to the league na chairman omo ba no. Ye nyina ye permutations e chairman e be fa. But compare some be chairman e be fa na mfa. But we ma be they've played in the Premier League any Premier League na ni so ye
But I'm fine.
no chairman no so ka so mo mfanye wi chairman tie o last year ni 2 years ni no Arsenal were torn between the league and the Champions League ebi na to Inter Milan no chairman so Inter Milan sa the time no mo ne Barcelona be bo second leg no so they had the Champions League and Napoli and Team League no because the game against Lazio who team no the boy na or boy depleted team kaka because he was also thinking about the second leg of the Champions League. So chairman say who check here say they make am me I believe say Saka Havertz Jokeres so they to Liverpool the no Liverpool say ade anka vet any keti ko bo Premier League ni dada any na so dia ka chairman at least I say omo kura the best of squad media still the omo dia to see I will rate Arsenal as 1
But I'm answer 1 pound Chelsea 1 can answer.
no okay
Because Charlie Cole Palmer.
okay
Jao Pedro guy. No?
Yeah. Oh, you're really good.
Me say this season is the next big thing. As will be a car about Joe Carres, a Kitike, Isaac. I can't even born about.
Chairman, I don't know man for William Estavao now to anchor. Because all the Sterling be can you win one. Next nya papa.
I still the new player.
Chairman T, no way player. Chairman obi anye. But still say chairman training cram in is Chelsea resume next week and in the battery na mo.
Oh god.
Chairman, me said, but chairman, I didn't hear ye City for no chairman name. Go Alan who? Omama Mush. Phil Foden. Almost team the chairman and your bad ko anymore.
City said this season Michel Mokaka. They go for Pep to go back and come again.
Yeah.
So
they need
the Premier League we be who
chairman me come and cook. But chairman so my time now. Said the work him himself my time. Ni enhwe ko bia amfa bia ne first four.
Aye.
Me gire se pan ko bia amfa ne first four. Na the fatu ba bia ansa na season no. Se ba wie ya ye be hu.
Aye, you be no I mean few days to the
okay,
start of the Premier League. Yes, because everyone here will be our pre-season how we see a
yes I been
no be our player will be free more
but they need to keep Rodri fit if they want to win the league.
Yes.
So Rodri ye fit more. Chairman meaning say City phone. The only thing they need to do is to keep him fit. Because so chairman, we are medal now. Rodri in the last year it's a lot of effect on them. So we game now no more bona. But if he is fit, no team anymore. Transition from that is the defense to attack no on the Rodri and they have Lusu Kevin De Bruyne so now. Also what's almost a decade now a few.
Yeah.
And they need to get another player. Like Kevin De Bruyne, Juma no me. League no we need to also be but I'm for refinio ma. Kevin De Bruyne, Juma we Yema City for them winning that league, you know. Oko Bagadiola, as you know, Obian himself talking about coaching we are sitting now or your benchmark Obia Eshano. But I may check quite on Befaso. Say Ryan Cheki and ordinary Beshaw. And I said to January and Emudi ain't ordinary Babe, say Jumana. Na we and chairman.
Well, Maxwell.
Yeah, chairman.
Maybe Aboko.
Yeah, me adu.
Young handsome Nimu Kakray. Ode say in himself of Barcelona Samba, I'm say, only some Mama soon and you are.
Say, chairman, want me doing sports, I won't come back as we had there, but first day Grandi started Bass as them Quano Progu or Sa. So you'll be at by young Quasno.
But I say, my it's after a in the one that can Ballon d'Or the maximum time can be.
Oh, Lamine is still keen. Say, and the issue is that, yeah, I never started process.
Of the list, official list, I move for my
yeah.
Ballon d'Or official list. No, but I'll be in eternity.
Obiao baby or by 18.
The
right and Nabia.
Yo.
So I think, yeah, for sure. So I think, say, remember Arsenal 75% with their transfer so far. Baby, I may heard, baby, I not personally me feel near they've done that. The Akaye left wing, you know, Madu a very good player, but Mpobi or your hot to say Bukayo Saka. Until left near dangerous, not right near dangerous. Uyi Bapen as a joker as partner said down.
Setting as a
And he says any back count, I think Memon Ben
as a never count one.
They say, team near complete.
Almost say, Facebook want to say, make a can we are really a mission.
Because Omanga backup goalkeeper.
It would moments. As I'll give you a moment to cherish.
Be a man if Diana there's any account.
Some would be a trophy, yeah, the moment.
21 years na mo nje league asenka ase Messi.
Obi ko 50. Obi ko 50 one league. Obi ko 30. 21 I dey.
So it's like backup goalkeeper Kepa well experienced. That is very good signing. In the midfield, no, so now make us say you be here be better rival Partey because of injury. Na Partey ko Zubimendi rightly fit. Of course, Omodi another player and so Ababe count. That is good. And on the wing, and also Kra Nanki area 1. I think on the left side, Moya any 2. I think it's also good. And Omodi main striker the Aba because when Arsenal Ibiakas almost say they are just a striker away from the Premier League, and that is very good. And even Joe Carey scratch him with his numbers and what he's been able to perform. Now they turn around 70 million. I think a very good deal. Then again, Omama Joe Carey is the 14 shirt. Chairman, Thierry Henry coin. One solid season, Obi and 14. Into HT Walcott and about 14 shirts, or Shebe for close to 10 years. He was not bad at all, though not prolific, but Theo Walcott wasn't bad. And also 108 goals and 70 assists with that shirt. Or no coin na Aubameyang e buy na Aubameyang pe number 7 shirt. But na Henry Mkhitaryan. Into Omani Kofa 14 and Ubaso 92 goals for Arsenal. I think he also did very well with that. And later he didn't get Tiana Beshe. And Jabba Dinketi also had about 38 goals around.
Nice, almost match 14 and say
almost hit it.
You know,
yeah, almost hit it.
That's it. Didn't get okay.
Yeah, so so my playing time, but a little he did. Even all Palace cry, he went with good money. So almost say 14, it's almost hit it. And say music Joe Carey so a tradition and all to us. But you must say, oh, team bimu. Na ya the JCB a iconic superstar iconic JCB shower. One a message, one your responsibility. It means that Bao Baneduma that when you may say obey. 2. And it said they trust in you because Omong said why you be that. Because you far more biake, you who the was sporting and all that, any of the amount. And last but not the least, you say Charles say you are not going to be just a part, but you're going to be a major part of the project. And with that, the player would have to also respond. But Mentia DBA Minga first picture on the screen. Tottenham for Chelsea for London clubs and Aquafa DBA. Also, this is how Arsenal will line up. Say if Omonya any others now win Becca, this is how they are going to line up. And I think say a strong team. It's a strong team. As a coach need to me excellent. Minga second picture. Oma Kofa Romelu Lukaku picture. I'm patcher had But Mentiasi.
What was I
Tottenham.
I was saying, Lukaku away say 93 kg. And the car is weighing 94 kg.
80
Modu I'm player.
But also Lukaku was in way kakra. Lukaku near 1.91 meter, that's about 6'3". But we're 1.8, now that's 6'2".
I'm on for.
But man, board there, goalkeepers and strikers, and a year bulky almost so. So we hear almost so was saying goalkeepers are mostly strikers. And they are trying to say they be about Lukaku, them say no, we ain't Lukaku be. Because even Harry Maguire 1.94. It's Maguire cry no more do say we like Nathan or wasn't we mo. And now or any way to crawl new way mo so ever the same. Maguire to me could do 100 kg. And suddenly a man now work up down. Ain't he board the strikers and Gaza chairman or mona eson. And now Obi Bisami say size in sports and how well does it matter? It matters more, chairman. Size be our be a determined sports be our bayadi. For example, say over track and fielder. Also more cost spring the chairman they are bulky. Osho be say bolt, Osho be say bolt in the Blake more bulky. Into when you be a umo do and also one weight at chairman spring to menko. But then mobile long distance and so on. So also when you like langalangan so also untume enko because all unhomo. Into be our be who be say bekele money at the root almost so away.
Okay.
Now with that said. Player Ben na chairman ni mo do power bobo. And chairman.
Na ya nka so am be Nigeria ni your friend say.
Adibaya can feel.
Can feel
chairman ready out here. Oh, ready out here. Oh, a striker and was a goal span. But I saw no nimboti. Lower
where they also. The American chairman cannot no
I can't feel why.
Wouldn't say you live Funjana. Nigeria for no ball think it will be
yeah,
wait the picture.
No international stage.
Yeah, at the world stage I can't feel what.
Funjana.
Oh yeah, 102 kg.
One was that chamo bet.
102 kg, 102 kilograms. But Chamo Nimbo. I saw the lower. Oh, Debbie won't say. Chamo,
where you know Nimbo?
Oh, Chamo is. Obi about 24 years. Consistently. Lower the. Nasa Chamo, you will be on the Premiership.
No, Nimbo say.
Debbie saying did so.
That's on the local champions. I
see on the one in Namwa, and
League 2, League 3,
also I didn't chairman. Now start away so about Premiership team Crombisro. The idea of also the BB or more than a builder. As a chairman, that's until Obetuma by Yama.
All right, I'll say
finally, also we said Bissell Kobe 3-1 normal. Barcelona beating Bissell Kobe 3-1 no make one me space and can say cost. But the positive we saw on say General Marcus was brilliant.
Hey,
Chairman, meaning so in a share.
General
Marcus Rashford was brilliant. Or quite know about he was brilliant. Or any passes near there. Why ready?
I say you need free terms one.
So one more so many may say winning yes some even before. And our boy and your friend Rooney Badajin. Obianjina ye.
Hey,
Chairman, made a account their bonded date to Obianjina ye. Make more dating to Rooney. Go, Chairman. Lamini Heyo, na boy ni Jano Diabana Noshi, and a goalkeeper and one Garcia, safest pair of hands. Baby Barcelona and Penify, dear pie, goalkeeping department, make us all muscle, and no, some crucial already. Oh, Beckaby, mammy, yes, it's a more Becca, but your cabby.
Would you agree Pamum rap pieces in the Arsenal, go carriage in the
Chema, keep an ear. Yeah, Bono watching. Oh, Chema, me who Barcelona keep on that go be say bear so many years, me who be that. Garcia.
Chema, Real Madrid for na mo yesi.
I'm not with the
Oma won say be ma bia ni Spain won tina mo yesi. Ba e den am be ba Europe no. Chema e den Europe no be ba.
It is abo
I say BKB advancing an argument that Florent Wirtz and Ekitike are new players so they might affect Liverpool's chances is dead on arrival. At some point, didn't Liverpool have Soleimani and Firmino who gelled in just a season to give us the best front three? A good coach can hit the ground running from the get-go. Same argument was said about Slot, but he won the league. Kwakulabi, Liverpool for Nizo Komasama. Bamanzo look at Junior and so say, Cunha, Mbuemo, Bruno. Okay, I like how people are looking down United. We don't want any attention. United for the say.
Look at Papa Amadimi and so. Was it Cunha? Bruno. And Mbuemo. Like me and some. Now, what's the message? Also, but you forward the message in the bar neighbor. Man for Manchester United chairman. What's the Obo bear full like the other two snare bear for as a fight. Boma me and sa. It would be maybe as a chairman they saw the okay we know him close. A close now my time. You better show Bia the hour near 1 hour. Okay. Chairman, I
say Chelsea's got the best squad. They just wanted a striker and perfectly they got 2 solid strikers. Well, in the end, half season no Ebisiako. Did you watch the Arsenal kid, Dolman? Sorry, on this one.
Was 15 years.
Yeah. So them says I didn't want to buy Louis Kelly and then all right, you're refie now. You're share fi but I no pay. Okay, answer the idea no be Ballon d'Or chances no. Say na about Dembele 85%. Lami Yama papa bi bofu this year. Lami Yama 16%. Ozai.
Why one? I say yes, okay. Nomination and your vote until the ombe.
Vitinha 7%, Rafinha then you need okay. But Rafinha 5.8, Salah 5.8, Palmer 4.6, Hakimi 3.85, Federer 3.85, Mbappe 2.94, Nuno Mendes 2.44. It per the touchline. The touchline person say Ballon d'Or as it stands. Dembele dia. But me ni kwansa me mane kasa kransa. Max one any omo nyadwen.
Chema say the thing is this. Dembele also deserves that what I've said it like everybody else. but who said they be obia de ne de ba it keeps changing. I don't
know the gap in super.
Nti obi na de ne de aba on na ba obi say vote no so enye say chema omombo date so vote no say even if Dembele win cry mu ntwi say nti obi ade ne de but don't dey the process here de beto e na be dite ba me mpese chema ye beto awie no mo abeka ye wiem me mpese ye beto awie na ebi obi beje no be ye wiem da bi chema over what matter because I think Dembele has had a great season. So
obi tia say una minim say anye anko ama Yamal abeka say
wiem. Be me cry na minka bi da say Ballon d'Or ye wiem because process is near wiem.
Okay.
When
I out there mommy straight away na yam share. In fact the two major year SC your local football mo ni nyina so a bit of foreign na yikaka etai ho, and that's the Black Queens winning the bronze medal or the Women African Cup of Nations across Morocco. Yes, South Africa in penalties. In fact, I heard said the NCA goalkeeper no yade.